Hi and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we are doing a look with the Australis Up in Smoke palette. Not a first impression, I have used it before, but yeah, I will show you some swatches and I'll tell you a little bit about the palette while you look at those. So we have 5 mattes and 7 shimmers. There are a few different textures in here, and they do tend to lean very cool tone and grey and lilac, mostly greys, light browns, like cool browns. There's no mirror, it's in a acrylic plastic packaging. So let's get into the look. What am I going to do today? This is not a first impression. I have done looks with this before, but thinking I have done ones with these sort of lilac-y colours, so I'm thinking I'll go down here today into the grey, to the grey zone. Not usually a grey sort of person, but see how we go with this. I have already done all my other makeup. Most of it is Project Pan, so if you want to see what I have on my face, look out for my Project Pan video. It'll all be up just before this or just after this video. Yeah, so and my throat's a little bit scratchy today. I don't know what's going on with it. We are starting to cool down here, so whether it's the change in the weather, I don't know. I don't feel sick, but you know. Okay, so let's prime first. We've got the Essence Prime Like a Boss. I think I'm getting low in this one. So it feels like it's been a little while since I filmed. What's everyone been doing? What's everyone going to do for Easter? Easter's coming up. Yeah, it's already nearly the end of the first term, so that'll be exciting. A bit of Easter, a bit of a long weekend in Australia. We have where I am in Australia, WA, we have our first end of term holiday is tacked onto Easter. So wherever Easter lands, they just tack a holiday onto it. So sometimes the first term is 9 weeks, sometimes it's 10 weeks, sometimes it's 11 weeks. It just depends on where Easter is falling that year. I'm going to go into this sort of lighter grey here. I think this is really stepping out of my comfort zone, doing greys, so wish me luck. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We'll see the end product. Trust the process, eh? Trying to make sure I get it high enough that my eyes have been watering the last couple of days, just like leaking out the corner. I don't know. I haven't particularly had hay fever. I do get hay fever, but I don't know. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. Today, as I'm filming today, is my daughter's birthday. She's 5 today, so it's kind of an exciting birthday. It's kind of like when they go from being a little kid to a big kid, you know, or a toddler to a little kid or something like that. They kind of level up at 5. So and we have seen a change in her. She started pre-primary this year, so she started doing 5 days a week instead of 2 or 3, and we have seen change this year in her. So right, I think I will go in with this one here, this dark grey on the outer corner. Can't see anything, it's just dark. I'm just patting that in the outer corner and sort of just getting it in that outer. I don't really feel like it's going on much darker than the other grey. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, right, so I might just go back in with that lighter colour and sort of blend and my blender brush and just blend out that dark colour a little bit, soften it a little bit. Okay, now what I might do, and this could be a mistake, because I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to cool tones, but I might actually just put a little bit of this one around the brow bone and sort of blend it into that light grey a little bit, just to sort of blend it into my skin tone a bit better. Just the tiniest little touch. Just, my skin tone is warm, it's pretty warm, so you know, I'm just trying to help it to blend into it better. I feel that helped. I feel that helped a bit. Right, what are we going to do on the bottom? I think on the bottom, just to try and warm it up a little bit, I'm going to use this one, which is sort of it's a brown grey. It's brown, but it's grey as well. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like brown and grey mixed together. And then I might blend it out with this sort of lighter brown. Got my smudge brush, and I'm going to go into that grey brown colour. Is it ground or is it bray? Okay, get this outer edge brush, and I'm just going to go into this lighter one and just sort of soften that a bit, just a little bit. This is the hard bit because my eyes are leaking in the corners and it makes the powder go funny, It makes the powder not stick properly and go kind of like mud if it does. Can you see what's happening? It's sort of it's going to be a day. The makeup's not going to be perfect today because we're leaking. Okay, I've tried my best, but the situation's just getting worse and worse because now it's getting red. So that's the thing. It's still leaking. It's still leaking. It just won't stop. It just will not stop leaking. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, see, shimmers. I think what we're going to do, the shimmers, is I'm going to go on the inner lid with this sort of, it's sort of a goldy silver, and then I'm going to go on the outer lid with this darker silver, and I think we're going to use this one on my inner corner, and I may have to spray this one. I think it might be a flaky shade. There's quite often a flaky shade in these palettes. There's usually at least one flaky shade in there. Shall I put glitter glue on first? I think we will. So we've got some NYX glitter glue. I'm still getting used to this product. It is growing on me. I'm getting the hang of it. It's so tacky, like I can see it lifts my skin a little bit. Okay, so this is this one I'm going into. So it's sort of a beige, I guess, sort of a, I wouldn't call it gold, it's not silver or gold, it's sort of a beige, so go in with that. Oh my gosh, that is, look at that, just like that, just like that. Okay, the other side. And I'm virtually just touching. I'm not swiping. I'm not even tapping. Like I'm more like pressing, I'm not tapping. I find that if I tap, I quite often get fallout. So, and then after I've got all my coverage, I just sort of do little swipe motions, sort of. Not big ones like this, little ones. So it goes from a pressing to a, like that. That's what I'm doing anyway. Do I always do that? I have no idea. Does anyone else do that? I also have no idea, but that's what I'm doing today. So now we're going into this darker silver, sort of a steel color, I guess. My eyes are leaking so badly. And this has been, oh, look at all the fallout. Maybe I should spray. I'm going to spray my finger. I'm just sort of blending it in with that other shade. Okay. I've never seen anyone else spray their fingers, but I do it quite regularly because even though I use glitter glue and I also use my finger, I've got fallout, so you know. Okay. I've got fallout anyway. Okay, in a corner, I'm going in with this one. It's a really light one, and I'm going to spray my brush. It's sort of a, it's actually sort of a topper shade with a shift, of course. Okay, now I've got lots of fallout, plus I'm leaking all over my face. So so far we've used 5 mattes, which is all the mattes in the palette, and 3 shimmers. So I used all the mattes and 3 shimmers. So so what I do is once I use a palette for filming, I then put it straight into my No Pan Left Behind project, because I've already used half of it. So it goes into my No Pan Left Behind project, and I finish, you know, I have to use every shade to put it out of that. So so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use the blender brush just to blend along the top here. Try and get it all to blend together. And I might actually just go into this light grey again. And I'll also go into this light cream colour again. Okay, so I'm just going to go away. I'm going to clean up all the fallout and the leakage. I'll put on some eyeliner and some mascara, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. Okay, this is the finished look. I put on the Avon Always On Point eyeliner in Molten Gunmetal, which I think I just finished it. I don't think I'll be able to get any more out of it. It's absolutely pretty much done. And the MCO Beauty Fat Lash, which is also starting to dry out. So that's what the wand looks like. Yeah, so this is the finished look. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.